Selamat datang di channel Atmaja Viral. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe agar kalian tidak ketinggalan video-video terbaru dari channel ini. Dan seperti biasa saya akan berdoa agar kalian diberikan kesehatan dan kesuksesan. Amin. Welcome back guys. Kali ini kita akan kembali lagi mengamati The Beautiful Song Putri Ariani. Ya, kali ini ada reaktor couple yang melihat Putri Ariani. Ya, Beautiful Song ini pasti bisa membuat orang-orang yang melihatnya selalu terkejut, kaget, dan syok melihat penampilannya. Memang luar biasa sekali guys. Oke, tanpa terlalu banyak saya cerita terlalu panjang di depan, link video originalnya ada di deskripsi paling bawah. Yuk kita menonton videonya. Let's go guys.
Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we're reacting to Putri Ariani. This is a perfect liar. The sound of this song just makes me like a stick it to you. It's telling somebody off, telling them about themselves.
I hadn't even thought about the meaning of the song because I'm so excited. We get a Putri original.
Yes.
This is the first original from her that we've heard since her debut on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Loneliness.
You haven't heard an original from her yet.
Not a new one. A new one, I think. But yeah, this is not even out in our country right now. We had to use a VPN to get a hold of this. A few of you let us know that it was out and we were looking all for it and we couldn't find it. So we were like, what the heck? And sure enough, click the old VPN button. Boom, poof, like magic, it's there.
We found it.
So I was so excited. I thought we were going to have to wait. And I'm like, wait, my son was like, wait, check the VPN. I was like, you're right. I forgot about that thing. And it worked. I'm so excited. And this looks like a lyric video. But yeah, very interested to see, now that you mentioned it, what the title means.
What is it gonna play out like in the song? What did she write this about? And I'm loving the picture right now because it's very grown. It's like a grown
she had like a jacket, national jacket over top, and very excited.
Could it be her man's jacket? You know what I'm saying? That she kicked to the curb after he was a perfect liar, and she's just showing off that she stole his jacket and he ain't getting it back.
Oh my gosh.
This is the way my brain works.
I see. I see. It scares me a little bit. Anyways, we've got links down below. We'll include the links. Depending on where you're at, the link might not work because the link that we were sent, it was not working. It was saying that it was blocked in our territory. I forget what it said. It was blocked somehow. Not available for us. It might say that for you right now, but don't worry. Just go click that VPN button or just wait a bit and it will be working for you. Hopefully it works as soon as you click it. But either way, as soon as this is available for you, go and support it directly. It's only got 17,000 views right now, so I think that might be the problem. A lot of people,
it's not available everywhere.
For
but once it is, it's gonna blow up. I have a feeling.
But
either way, we have links for Putri Ariani's original or YouTube channel, official YouTube channel. So make sure you click on that. Go check out our other stuff while you're waiting for this new one to drop in your area.
Subscribe with notifications on so you the moment that it drops.
Yep.
All right, we're getting into this.
Let's do it.
Dude, her originals, it's a different level of like crispness.
Oh, they said Christmas.
It's a different level of like crispness. Crisp, like crispy. It's my tongue's having a bit of a trouble, but it's just a higher level of quality. Everything sounds so perfect, and I don't know. It sounds so spacey right now. But here comes another one, just like Loneliness. She's very into talking about relationships in her own personal music. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I dig it because she's young and she's going through that part of life. And I feel like that's something that every adolescent deals with. As you get older, you deal with heartbreak. You deal with getting into relationships, thinking that they're the one, and then you find out that it's not that way. But I love that she can express this. And for other girls that are her age,
Lagu,
I feel like they'll very much like to listen to this through their feelings. Because that line, I miss you, but I hate you. I feel like everybody once in their life has been in a relationship like that or has witnessed somebody being in a relationship like that. But
this is a great song. It
awesome.
Came in with so much power in that chorus. Wow. I don't know. I'm loving this.
It is a sticking it to that person that broke your heart. It is kind of going through those emotions and getting them out on paper, but then also realizing that you can love yourself afterwards. I think this is so awesome. It's definitely a Putri thing to do.
Self-love is such an important thing. I didn't realize that until later in my 20s, but self-love is such an important thing, and you really can't love another person in your life until you love yourself truly.
Absolutely.
And man, this just feels like a jam that you would come out of a breakup and you'd be walking alone at night on the beach or just down the street listening to this, and it just empowers you, gets you right back in that headspace that you need to be in. Oof. Man, that was a banger. That was so good, Putri.
That was absolutely beautiful. And you're
so
right.
good.
The crispness of her, it is like Christmas. It's wonderful to me, but it's so beautiful. It's so lovely in the way that her voice just, those parts where she's just like, love myself better, and then I love you, you're a perfect liar, and then she's like, go on with it. So beautiful.
She deserves like studio quality for everything she sings, because we just heard her recently with Alfie Rev. I don't think that video has been published yet, actually, and the mic was actually failing her a bit, and I said something about it. At one point she went so high that the mic started to crack, and it
wasn't ready for her power.
Handle Putri's power. And then this is just, she got to show everything, and it was just perfect. It sounded amazing. All the instrumentals sounded amazing. The background, spacey, like nighttime vibes. It was so perfect, and her voice was just crisp and clean.
Crisp. He won't say crispness anymore.
I have to enunciate it well.
I will tell you one thing, that I am sad that this didn't come out when I was 17, because I really could have used it, because I have had that moment where I'm looking at myself in the mirror, or I'm talking to myself because I don't have anybody to talk to in the moment. Partially because the relationship that I was in was not a relationship that I should have been in, so I was trying to keep it a secret from people, but you feel loneliness in that, and then when you get your heart broken and you try to figure out how to pick up the pieces, and you figure out that this person that you gave your heart to was just a liar, a perfect liar, like that resonates with me so much, and I'm super thankful for you, because I don't have to deal with that no more. I just want everybody that's going through heartbreak just to never have to feel that, but know that you're not alone as well. I know that I can't keep that from happening. I know that that's going to happen. It's inevitable sometimes, but man, it would have been nice to have this song, because it's a really good song. She's such a positive person. She's so inspirational, and for her to be 17 and to put this song out, and for other 17-year-olds to see that everybody else goes through those emotions, but I can love myself after. It's just a beautiful message to put across, because it does suck getting your heart broken, and you feel angry, and you don't understand it, and you still love that person for some reason, but you hate them at the same time. But it's a really good song to just come through your emotions and figure them out, and while you're in the process of getting through that. But it's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing for her to put out into the world.
I love that's the sentiment being pushed out into the world. That line, I can love myself better, it reminds me of the Miley Cyrus song.
Flowers.
Flowers. Just all about loving yourself. After a breakup, you don't need... The moment that you realize that you don't need that person to love yourself, you know what I mean? It like, me and you have an amazing bond, but I shouldn't need you to love myself. I need you. We have this connection, and we can love each other and share and all of these amazing things through life. The moment that your happiness, your self-love starts depending on somebody else, it just all starts to fall apart.
It definitely does.
And to have a healthy relationship, you have to have self-love first, and then you have to lead with that, and just have confidence in yourself that you don't need anybody else to attain the things that you want from this life. And then once you get in that positive mindset, then when you meet that person, you're both in hopefully they are in a similar headspace, and then you both can come together and create magic.
That's it.
A magical relationship that'll last a long time. You don't have to have a perfect liar. Any perfect liars in the situation, and that's where it all works out.
Exactly, because that comes all the things. I could speak for hours on this, but this is definitely it's a perfect song for especially what's going on in the world. It's been going on for a really long time, but there's people that are in toxic relationships. They think that is the only thing that they can find. That's the only love that they can find, the only person that will ever love them. And honestly, sometimes when you get into those relationships, relationships, you have that narcissistic person who tells you that you can't be loved by anybody else. When I leave, you're gonna have nothing. You start to believe that, and then you get, like you said, once you stop loving yourself and stop being you and knowing who you are, and then you get into a relationship, you lose yourself, and then you can be stuck and trapped in a toxic relationship and just get into this endless cycle. But this is so beautiful. This is something that is inspirational for people to hear, that they can get out of those situations, you know.
And it allowed this song, The Perfect Liar, and there's certain parts in the song where it's like you get that anger out a little bit as well. And then it also has the healing aspect to it as well. So it's, you get your anger out a bit, but it also has a healing factor to it. Yeah, I love this song.
You can get yourself back to that place.
Yeah,
You
that
can
was
have
great.
peace a little bit.
Well done, Putri. Well done.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Very, very proud
And
of
your
you.
voice was absolutely stunning as always, but just I could listen to that chorus over and over again. That was just so stunning.
When
and
she let out the
beautiful.
long, belty notes, I was just like, oh yes,
I love
this is
that.
incredible.
Yeah.
Perfect studio quality. That's what, oh man. I love hearing her live, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that was amazing. It was just perfect, crisp, all the way through.
It's like wrapping up a gift with a bow. Get it all in there.
All right, well, we did it. Thank you, VPN. Thank you. Shout out to, I won't mention the names because they're not sponsoring us. Maybe in the future we could get a VPN sponsor or
Maybe.
something, and then we'll shout you out. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this reaction, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
Wow, dia sampai cerita tentang kisah kehidupannya guys, atau tentang tentang masalah cinta-cintaannya dulu gitu ya. Dia curhat karena dia melihat lagu Putri Ariani dan dia menceritakan tentang kisah hidupnya yang dulu hampir persis sekali dengan lirik yang dinyanyikan oleh Putri Ariani tersebut. Emang amazing. Putri Ariani gak cuma memiliki suara bagus guys, tapi dia juga berbakat sekali untuk membuat lagu yang sangat-sangat luar biasa. Memang keren sekali. The best, the beautiful song ini. Multi talent guys. Ya, kita sangat bangga sekali kepada Putri Ariani yang memiliki talent yang sangat luar biasa. Ya, intinya maju terus buat Putri Ariani, tetap semangat. Ya teman-teman, kalau kalian punya tanggapan lain, tulis saja di kolom komentar. Kita juga bisa berdiskusi di situ. Sekian video kali ini. Dan jika ada kesalahan kata dari saya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.